as we look at Jordy versus Nat. Similar places on the rankings. Jordy number 13 in the world, Nat Young number 16. Here in El Salvador as we go through a nice steady pace of one of the best rail lines in the business. Jordy Smith going through the motions through the last part of this wave as he takes on Nat Young.
You got some action right now with Jordy Smith.
Good man, Kaipo. Big float to start for the big man. Smith, blowtail reverse, he gets it. Right into a bottom turn and throws down a snap. Inside track opening up for the roundhouse. And Mr. Smith just floats through the whitewater. He'll climb that section with some style. And he'll step off.
I'm hoping to see more of that action here on the replay. Floats it, comes around with a lot of speed, delays that bottom turn right into that hook, committed. Just such a beautiful thing to see that explosive approach from such a big guy. And staying in that pocket. So cool to see Jordy's fresh perspective on Punta Roca. That little float was kind of a little weird.
I love when he starts just feeling the energy of an event. Remember when he won Brazil that year, all the different types of claims that he brought to pro surfing. Here's Nat Young, the goofy foot from Santa Cruz. Big vertical fan. How's the timing? Drills it again, almost a slip, but he controls it. And then attacking the finish, looking incredibly strong. Hard time figuring out the right at Steamers, and for Nat being a local boy, he made it look so easy. Tricky right-handers he doesn't have a problem with, bro.
Oh, definitely. First look at him yesterday, you could tell that he just had this wave on lock, and I love the way that he's looking over his shoulder. This backhand is so quick in transition. Yeah, he's looking pretty lethal in the lineup at the moment.
I appreciate the variety from Jordy as he goes straight above the lip. Solid frontside punt into a big wrap. How's this inside track? Smith digs in with another open face hook into a snap right off the lip.
So I think he's going to get back in the mix with that one. And yeah, Jordy's option, that first straight air was super fun to watch him unveil that first maneuver. Goes into that carve. Look how this wave just stands up and bowls and just really offers him more sections to work with. The fins get a little bit stuck and disengaged there, but he finishes super strong and he likes it.
Last score for Jordy Smith, an 8.27. An excellent number as he's on the roll again. Smith enjoying his time at Punta Roca will just kick up and out.
Really cool to see him back on the championship tour. He's made this mid-year cut. He can go for that final five. He's got a lot on the line here as he takes off on this wave.
Nice easy roll in for Nat Young. Snap to slide off that first section. And he doesn't have priority in this heat. He's got to get out of there. He can make it through anything.
Yeah, it's that low center of gravity that he has. As we see Nat.
The 5.0's gone, and Carlos is going to need a lot more with 2:25 to go. Nat Young winding up. There's the snap. He's got some speed. Awkward connection on the float, but hanging in there. Driving hard for a nice, clean tail ditch. There's a rock approaching, and he will step off.
Just so impressive. Nat Young now taking off. Let's have a look. That first turn was great. Like you said, this floater was a little bit awkward. He doesn't quite meet that section the way he would have wanted to, but definitely kind of rectifies the situation with this last maneuver where he ditches those fins. Beautiful flow through that maneuver. One of my favorites that I've seen from Nat.
Welcome back to the action here for the Surf City El Salvador Pro. We woke up to some better conditions than what we had on offer yesterday. We've launched into a huge day of competition. The men's elimination round currently running. We'll be going straight into the men's round of 16, followed by the women's quarters this afternoon. It's going to be a great day of competition here. Equal score to Jordy, which would then tie them up in the lineup. As we take a look at live action with Jordy Smith using priority on this one, and he'll just have to kick out as that wave shuts down in front of him. So he's just kind of positioned himself down the line with that first takeoff. Now unleashes the tail on the second, and he'll go out the back. And now out in front, Jordy Smith also just with that quick kick in and out. Seems like a lot of the surfers today, looking at those just kind of the full draw of scores rolling through, there's plenty of surfers today that have gotten themselves into that 10 to 12 range total. And he's doing really well. I mean, he's got Nat chasing a solid score right now of an 8.27 to advance. Gets a little bit hung up on that first section, has a bit of wobble on it, but man, silky smooth as he connects through a few turns, throws that tail high, and he'll fall out of that wave. It looks like Nat will be out of the equation here in the elimination round, an early loss for him heading into the rest of the season. Jordy Smith with a great result, an 8.27 and a 6.17 walking through.